Hello everyone, welcome back to Life Means More. Traveling is a fun activity and each of us may have different preferences on how to do it. For some of us, traveling solo makes the heart sing, but for others, group travel is the way to go. If you belong to the later one, then this video is for you. We will talk more about the aspects of planning a trip with friends here. What are the steps to follow and which are the best places to go on a trip with friends? How to use the resources efficiently and most importantly, make it an enjoyable experience for everyone coming along. After all, traveling is one of the toughest tests even for the closest of buddies, and knowing what things to look out for will help to stay amicable and even enjoy the ride. So let's start from the beginning and see what is there to know about the group travel and then delve into more detail, like what to bring on a road trip with friends or why visiting a visa service together is a good idea. The first point is decide who will be the leader. Believe me, it will make the process much easier and faster. Just make sure there is one person responsible for managing the main arrangements and let them do their job. Let one person be in charge of putting some order in the serious side of the travel. And after all, it will be easier on everyone because you will be able to relax more when responsibilities are divided. Second point is start planning well ahead. This is a rule that generally applies to most travel, but even more so to group travel. Planning a trip with friends will take way more time because there are more opinions to take into consideration. Making joint decisions is more complicated. And if you are a bigger group, then making arrangements for more people also isn't as easy. Because finding a good price for accommodation for 2 people might be easier, for example, than for 10 people. And sometimes booking well ahead for a bigger group might give you extra discounts too. Additionally, with planning to make the process faster and easier on everyone, think ahead about things that could be booked or done together. For example, booking joint insurance or going for an appointment to visa service together. Not only will it save some time and effort, but also be a fun way to get the mindset of all travelers on the same wavelength. Third point is decide on the destination. Another tough question. Deciding on a destination will depend largely on the group of people you are traveling with and their interest goals for the trip. My suggestion is to organize a group meeting to talk about the expectations for the trip. Do you and your friends dream about an all-inclusive holiday or an adventure hike in the mountains, or maybe a road trip with kids and a visit to Disneyland? Talk about this before deciding on a destination and you will ensure that the trip is set on the right path from the get-go. Don't forget to talk about the length of it and the preferred timing in the year. Some will be able to travel only during the holiday season, but others will be more flexible. The next step to consider is what amount of finances would you be ready to spend. As soon as you know this, you will be able to see how far and how luxurious your destination can be. And only then you can start looking through options for destinations that fit your group of friends. Fourth point is make a to-do or activity list. Surely with a bigger group, it is very hard to plan a very detailed schedule as many things might create changes in the process. Nonetheless, planning is one of the key aspects of success. And making a list of activities or things to be seen during the trip will help immensely, especially with the setting of expectations and getting aligned in the bigger group. There are so many options to consider, but the particular ones depend really on the goal of the trip and the travelers themselves. I will suggest a few fun things to do on a road trip with friends here. For example, a hike in the mountains, low-cost activity that will bring a group of friends closer and allow unwinding from the city. A visit to Aqua Park, which had a great fun for grown-ups but also the families. A group cooking lesson. Learn more about the local culture and the bond with your mates in a special way through the senses of your body. And always remember to be open for some spontaneity. Some of the best places to road trip with friends will offer opportunities for a fun activity on the spot. And the last point is think about the logistics. When you have considered everything you want to do and will want to experience, consider all the technicalities that will make the journey smoother. Accommodation, means of travel, other bookings. Don't forget to consider places where you will eat. or at least put some ideas on paper so you don't lose precious time during the trip. So friends, now you know the main steps to how to plan a trip with friends. Just remember that communication and planning are the two main things to work at the most, and the rest will fall into place way easier. If you are a good friends already, then knowing what the rest of the group wants will be easier. But confirming and making sure that everyone feels great is always a good idea. Even in the best places to road trip with friends, what makes the journey fun is the company, not necessarily the landscapes and the views. This is why investing in the group feeling and even a ride to the closest village in your own country will be a great experience. With that said, I wish you the best of times, as traveling with friends might be one of the most gratifying and heart-filling experiences if you are all on the same wavelength. This completes our today's video. Do like and share, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Keep watching. Thank you.